Hi again, everyone. Welcome back to UND.com and our continuing coverage of the 2011 NCAA Women's Basketball Championships live from Salt Lake City. I'm Chris Masters, joined once again by the voice of the Fighting Irish, Bob Nagel. And Bob, we're just hours away from the second-round game in the NCAA tournament for the Fighting Irish against Temple. And so far, so good for Notre Dame, but tough challenge tonight.
Well, I think every game you have to look at is a tough challenge, Chris. We certainly do with Temple, a team that dispatched Arizona State with relative ease in the first round, and that kind of surprised everybody. Arizona State had some size, they had some veterans, but they got a lot of baskets in transition, kind of ran them off the floor, and in the second half just took care of business. So Temple has a lot of respect from our staff. They have three players with over 1,000 points. They have some veterans that know how to get together, and they have three girls that transferred in to be part of that Temple program, and a head coach who only spent 13 years with Gino Auriemma. So there's a lot of concerns and obviously a lot of respect for Temple and what they've done. Finished second in the A-10 to our buddy Kevin McGuff and the Xavier Musketeers. So Temple's a team we're going to have to come out and play 40 good minutes of basketball.
Of course, the Fighting Irish come into tonight's game with a record of 27-7 on the season. They're the number 2 seed in the Dayton region. They will play at 9:30 Eastern Time, 7:30 Mountain Time here in Salt Lake City against Temple. And, Bob, the first-round game for Notre Dame was a 67-54 victory over Utah. What things can Notre Dame take out of that first-round win?
Well, I think they know that they do a lot of things defensively that other teams haven't experienced. I know in the second half, Brittany Mallory was outstanding on their three-point shooter. Rodriguez got shut down. They missed their last 7 3-pointers. That was a key to that ball game. The defensive effort of the Irish in the second half. I think we need to be more consistent rebounding. We kind of got out-rebounded in the first half. We tied it up when it mattered, and they got a few rebounds late in the ball game off some of those strange shots that they were taking. But I think we got to rebound really well and play defense. The nice thing that we did in that ball game is we had 4 people in double figures, and led by a couple of just outstanding players. Our top 2 scorers had 20 points apiece. I think Devereaux Peters had some really good moments, and I would expect her to do well against Temple. And I would expect the pace will be more of something that we like a little bit better. I think Utah tried to slow things down a little bit, and we kind of fell into some things. We had a little bit of foul concern in the first half with Brittany Mallory being out, but I just think our team is hungry to have a really good game, and I think beating Temple out here in what promises to be a small crowd, it's kind of a strange situation. You're playing the home team got beat, so we're not sure who's going to be here. There's a lot of good Irish fans. Our band is here, and our cheerleaders are doing a good job.
The Fighting Irish won that first-round game, the 14th time in the last 16 years that Notre Dame has won a first-round game in the NCAA tournament. So this will be the 14th time they've played a second-round game. Temple, just the 5th time in program history they've advanced to the second round. They're looking for their first victory. So it'll be Notre Dame at Temple, second round of the NCAA tournament, 9:30 Eastern, 7:30 Mountain Time. The game will be televised live on ESPN2. You can hear Bob's broadcast right here on UND.com along with live stats, and we'll have all the post-game coverage, video and audio as well as print right here on UND.com. For Bob Nagel, I'm Chris Masters, UND.com.